Hey everyone, welcome back to Alan Wake 2, especially if your name is Swervy Fingers. I appreciate you. We are back at the sheriff's station. Things are not all right here. There's dead agents all over the place. Alex Casey, who was the one shooting them, I'm still not convinced that Alex is quite what he seems to be. Anyway, we finally got the fuse to turn the power back on so we can go into the cells where supposedly Alan is currently. But this morning I was driving to get a chicken biscuit with honey drizzled on it, um, with a coffee, um, two cream, two sugar, and a bottle of orange juice, no pulp. Anyway, I was thinking about our situation here, and I think I have to revise my official guess because the Alan sitting there in the sheriff's station is Scratch through and through, always has been. I'm pretty sure, and has been trying to trick Saga into bringing him the clicker because that's what he's wanting. That's what he needs, which she is about to do. Because we know from talking to the Alan in the Dark Place, I mean, not talking to him, but we know from the Alan in the Dark Place, talking to Zane, that Scratch has already made it out and Alan is still in there. So clearly they didn't both get out at the same time. Scratch didn't get out with Alan. So all that BS about I made it out. Thank God, but Scratch also made it out, so you'd better bring me the clicker. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure is BS. So that means that means that when the cult attacked the lodge, right? And they were talking about taking down the writer, they would have meant Scratch the whole time, not Alan, right? They never actually said to take out Alan Wake, right? They just kept talking about the writer. And now we know that Scratch was the writer. So that would explain why Ilmo said, Saga, you don't understand. But would that mean that the cult has been working to stop Scratch the whole time? Like, has the cult been on our side the whole time? And I was trying to remember every time a cultist attacked, was it actually a taken? So I'm a little confused now about the cult because if that Alan is Scratch 100%, then it seems like the cult is not working for him, they're working to stop him. But then what's the deal with the murders? And were the ritual murders somehow supposed to stop Scratch instead of stopping Alan? I'm not sure anymore about that. But definitely seems to put a few things into place, and if it was obvious to everybody except me the whole time, well, that's how it goes. And I could still be wrong, but that's my new official guess is that the Alan supposedly sitting upstairs right now is Scratch, and that he's been trying to trick Saga into giving him the clicker. So, I mean, I thought the whole time that the reason he was still talking to her from the dark place in the overlap was just because time is all wibbly wobbly in the dark place and it's not like linear and anything. But yeah, I'm revising my guess. I'm pretty sure that Scratch already got out using that manuscript that he tricked Zane into writing for him, and Alan is still in there. So I also think we're very close to the end of the game here. So um, I want to switch back to Alan at the next opportunity to make that third visit into Parliament Tower. So I'm not sure if we can do that. Um, I don't actually remember if there's a place in the sheriff's station to do that, because it feels appropriate to resolve that before resolving the Bright Falls side. But I'm guessing that it will reach a point where you need to get both of them to a certain point and then play a conclusion or something like that. I'm sure it'll converge anyway. Hmm. So Estevez is, well, did she? Hmm. What's going on with this? Hello? Door's closed. These tracks lead to the room. Hmm. Wasn't there... I'm wondering if maybe that bathroom on the map has a pool of goop that we can use to swap over. Oh, I need to remember to actually use these... I'm sitting on these rocket flares. Oh, here it is. And there's not a reality swap in here, but what's this? Oh. Yeah, we read that. Toilet paper thief. And I hear it taken somewhere. But anyway, we have the fuse. Oh, I gotta put the fuse in, which was where? That's the thing that needs power, but where's the objective to place this thing? I guess I might have missed it down in the basement. So, I guess when I picked up the fuse down here, or when Alex rather handed it to me, I guess the fuse box was probably right next to me or something. Are you still okay? He's fine. Oh, this is it. It was right here the whole time.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, this is the time for a rocket flare. And it didn't even break your shield. Should have just done that at the start.
More coming down.
I've got something for you. Uh-oh.
Not good.
It's still around somewhere? Oh, yeah. There it is. What are you doing? That'll do it. Damn. Have another one. And pop one of these. Settle down.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Yeah, no problem. I think I burned through a few, let me see. Oh. Okay, well, at least that didn't... I was worried that that was actually consuming my rocket flares, but I think I must have been holding some normal ones and didn't realize it. Obligatory round of reloads after just weapon swapping to get through the fight. Okay. I'd honestly prefer to... Oops. I have room to... Oh, wait, I'm actually already holding... No, I'm not. I have room to pick up a trauma pad. I'm going to go find one of those since I know I left one. Oh, I actually left a first aid kit. And a trauma pad. So I'm going to just go back and grab that. I don't want to use a... Oops. I don't want to use a first aid kit on only a half heal. Alright. Let's regroup with Estevez upstairs, where something tells me that as soon as we go in to talk to Alan, that shit's gonna go down. And I guess I probably have to do this before we switch back to Alan. I was thinking I would...
Over here. Behind the counter.
Yep, I see you.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. With light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
Nice.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
So, they've been studying this, but they apparently seriously underestimated it.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during crisis.
Thanks.
Of course. What's on this computer?
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under a lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech, top-security nonsense? The stuff's not safe. One power outage, and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this a half dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. The annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again, the Community Outreach Barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have better overall mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community-voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Well, I got bad news about Deputy Thornton. He's been dunked all right. Congratulations, looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last. A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Let's see. Wash your coffee mugs. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. So, one of my first introductions to Finland was when I was a teenager and I discovered the band Nightwish, which was a gateway to this whole new set of genres that I didn't know existed. Anyway, the bass player's name is Marco, and he has an absolutely stunning, impressive beard, in my opinion, anyway. So I'm just... Part of me is like, is that a reference to... Maybe not. Hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective... Okay. A lot of shit talking. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Kill the Joe, make some mo. The behind-the-scenes intrigue of the Bright Falls Sheriff's Department. Whoa. Wow. Like 6 hours passed while we were down in the basement. Okay, are we ready? Let's go have a chat.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker!
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea!
Maybe I was wrong.
Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Maybe I was half wrong. Where's... Oh. Why are you all... Why does it look like you're covered in blood?
Saga, do you have it?
1 second. I'm gonna open this door.
Key.
Really? The sheriff's station keys? Oh well. I have noticed, though, since Estevez mentioned all this fancy gear out in the back, one thing that there was in Alan Wake 1 that I think has not been in Alan Wake 2, really, is, like, mini-boss type fights. I mean, we have that, like, floaty, mirrored thing, that enemy that showed up several times, but I just remember, wasn't there in the first game, like, a giant possessed bulldozer that would chase you around a lumber yard? And, like, I'm hoping they're setting up for something like that, though, like in the first game when you had all this stuff set up on the stage and there was just hordes of Taken attacking the stage and you had all this fancy equipment to fight them off, and that was a really cool sequence, so I'm hoping they're setting up for something like that here.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself from the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
Oh, he's close, all
My
right.
daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
He's close, all right. I'm looking right at him. Right there. Look at your face. I'm not falling for it. Well, apparently I am.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter.
Don't do it, Saga.
Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time.
Mm-mm.
Hurry!
Mm-mm. Don't do it.
Don't fucking give it to him. Get him. He's a fucking monster, Saga. There it is.
Uh-huh.
We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
Fucking called it.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Scratch.
Of course it is. Of course he was.
Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news.
Can I start this generator?
Fire rate should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to
Uh.
power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I need to lead you away, and then I need to, yep, go back this way.
First. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
Oh, come on.
He's too fast.
Maybe I need to, I mean, can I stun him at all first? So that I can give myself some more time? Nope, I really can't.
There must be a way to
Rude.
slow him down.
Okay. Well, what can I use? What else can I interact with here? This? I mean, it looks like there's... Looks like there's lights and shit all over the place. It's not letting me, I mean, do I just keep trying? Or, actually, I hear a beeping at...
Estes said to find the power source.
No, I heard her, but, like, it's not... I don't have enough time to do it. Like, what the fuck?
I need more time.
If he just teleports to me, then I'm not really sure... No, that's not gonna work. I mean, can I throw this at you? Unfortunately, I need to heal instead. And now I don't think I have enough time.
There must be a way to slow him down.
There is. How about a, fuck off. How about a rocket flare? Do you mind? How about this?
Got one.
Two more to go.
And unfortunately, I don't have unlimited rocket flares. I have one more. So, how about... Oh, that thing's lit up now. I mean, can I lead him into this? I mean, it's not stunning him, so... Hopefully I can get this one now.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Maybe there's more supplies laying around, like stuff that I can throw. Because, he's not gonna let me use it. Actually, yeah, he's not gonna let me just use it normally. But I also don't see any more. Ah, damn it. I can't use it while he's right there. This is ridiculous. And there's no way I can get a heal off either. I probably just have to try this again. If I go with the supplies I had at the start, I can... Then I can, yeah. It's fucking stupid. I'm sure I'm probably just... I'm sure it's equally me sucking, but I don't know how you do that if you don't happen to be carrying like grenades and rocket flares and stuff.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is
So let's do that again.
Estes, come in. Scratch is
I might as well
Bad news.
see what's in these though. I forget what was in here.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here.
I mean, is it as simple as shoot him? Can I even do that? Oh shit, I can shoot him. I can slow him down that way. Sorry, that was probably the first thing I should have tried. Normally you can't hurt things with a darkness shield, so I assumed, you know, you can't. Have one of these. You don't even sound stunned from that grenade.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Alright, have one of these. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Fuck. Well, I'm glad I revised my official guess just in time. Hmm. I mean, that was badass. And yeah, I mean, I see what they meant now, the brothers here, and F in chat for Yako. Where did Ilmo go anyway? Wasn't that him talking just now?
Need to
Where do I
find
get the key for this?
Scratches wakes double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Are you even real? I still don't think you're even a real person.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Oh, the one out here. Yeah, of course he was. Oh, I think we read this already. And it looks like we can profile Scratch himself now. Is Saga's power gonna work on Scratch himself? Oh, we did that. Anything on here? Don't microwave whole fish. Listen, I have a confession to make. I work an office job, and there was one time, you know, it was only once. It was only one time. Mulligan owes me $20. Thornton doesn't remember. I already paid him by buying him lunch. I really liked Mulligan and Thornton's dynamic. It's too bad they turned out to be, you know, fucking demons. Wash your coffee mugs. Prepare for Deerfest. Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding. James Cooper. I understand there's a need to keep the arrested folks in... Oh, right. Seems like a fun place to work. Oh yeah, we need to talk to you.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side.
Yeah, you haven't told us anything the whole time.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
So we just had to drive a little further out of town and then try calling home?
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
You were seeing her ex-wife?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's
Hey.
so keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay.
I smell a sequel.
Thanks. Go team.
Alright, cool. There's that. And what's this profiling situation? What he wants. The clicker.
Scratch was pretending to be awake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful.
Oh shit.
Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
So we can't compel answers out of Scratch as easily as everyone else because he's too powerful. And we saw something kind of similar with Alan and Zane. Like, what was that about? Zane trying to overpower Alan, like, mentally, I guess, and, like, cause them to switch places with who's holding the gun and all of that. But yeah, that was, I guess, never going to be quite as straightforward as the usual profiling.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside.
Is that a reference to
The
something?
local sheriff's
The
station
oldest
was a
house?
tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness. This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here. Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Oh, and we have new profiling for Wake. Yeah, and where are the Koskela brothers? Because Ilma was still... Did I miss something about where Ilma went?
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Yeah. Goal, come up with a new plan.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. No one's might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Rip. Transcript of interview. Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. And this was Estevez. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me, it wants to consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography, it can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not expletive listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Expletive you. Let me the expletive out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview terminated. Cool.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Oh, yeah. Barbara Jagger. Redacted and redacted, both present. Reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are it can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake, or as any individual contained definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Yeah, because it's just sort of regurgitating people out of the lake, like Nightingale. So, yeah, whatever contained means. I have a new clue to put here. Ooh. Several updates.
So this goes here, and that goes there.
Wake attacked. Scratch tried to take the clicker. Has Scratch been pretending to be Wake this whole time? Where's the real one? The real one's in the dark place. FBC file, Dark Presence assumed the form of Barbara Jagger. Where's that?
Okay.
Okay. Not the first time it has stolen someone's form. Wake is trapped in the dark place. Yes.
Wake is trapped in the dark place.
And so is Tim, and so
He's
is...
reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
And so is Zane. And is Alice? Well, he got her out, but he's finding her records, like her video diaries and camera equipment and stuff, in the dark place. So did he really get her out? Because we've not run into her at all, except through those recordings. The thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. There was never any Wake, it was Scratch the entire time. Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. I assumed something strange was happening with time, but what if it's simpler than that? Right? Me too. I just thought there was some non-linear time stuff going on. He wanted the same thing as Wake, the clicker.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Right. Fact versus fiction. Those are still for later. FBC file linking cult activity to Wake. There's a lot going on in here. Okay. If Scratch is identical to Wake, this could refer to either of them. They brought powerful light arrays to subdue the Taken.
Okay. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Yeah, seems simple enough. Stash. Oh, right. This is just a stash. Here. So, there's those two stashes that I just didn't know the answer to in the Bright Falls area, and then it looks like I missed two at Cauldron Lake as well. F. And what's this? Those are also for later. Okay. It just keeps marking them as new, which is kind of irritating. More profiling, right. Because they kept telling me, don't trust the story. So they must have known somehow that Scratch was the one writing it.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
So Scratch is the one who involved Saga's family. So Alan is trying to somehow... He has to play by the same rules, right? But he's trying to somehow change it so that it all works out.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
At approximately 1900 hours on 13 September, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA03, codename The Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatched team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. Who's the Redacted operative? Ooh, is it Rose? Is Rose FBC? I'd believe it.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. However, it's unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. The light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. It's so cool that there's actually been this whole time. I mean, I've said this before, but just the whole shift from a very abstract personal nightmare to realizing that it's actually part of a much bigger picture that is thoroughly studied in a much more of an X-Files type situation. Really cool development. Light switch object, clicker still useful. Threshold to another reality. Alright, how to rescue him. Oh. So Saga will probably go back to Cauldron Lake, I guess. File on the clicker and its paranatural
Doesn't look right.
paranatural qualities. Oh, here we go.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
All right. We go back to Estevez. Yeah, I didn't see where everyone else went. Well, by everyone else, I mean Ilmo. I guess he was the only other person in here. Well, Yako's body, also. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's Ilmo. Oh, and that's Yako. Damn. That sucks.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I mean, I wonder what their plan was to be able to stop him.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult?
Exactly.
We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Damn. I think I even said that early on. Like, what kind of cult calls itself a cult? So they're doing what Rose has been doing, except they've just known about this the whole time, and Rose is listening to the voice of Alan coming from somewhere.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night.
Oh.
Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Give it fewer people to take. Just the fact that... So I thought that something about the town or the dark presence, like it was just making them forget collectively. But these people have known the whole time. They've known about it.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Okay, well I was half right. They knew he was evil and were trying to take him out, but they didn't realize that there were two of them. And they just want to take out the person they see as the source of all of the problems that they're having. I don't think I actually got any more case stuff. It was a profiling thing, yeah.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
That's
Ilmo
so
was telling the
badass.
truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
So I guess if I was to go back and look, all the cultists that attacked us were taken. It also kind of explains how ragtag and out in the open this cult was.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place.
Oh shit.
Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Okay, so it was the cult of the tree doing the ritual murders, but why was there a need for the murders to be ritual anyway? If they just needed to kill Taken, you can do that by shining a light at them and then just shooting them. So what was the ritual supposed to do?
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
We'll do it for Yako.
Yeah.
Ask about the clicker.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back
Object
in
of
2010.
power.
Definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come
Capital
up with a
O,
plan.
capital
I always
P.
do.
Nightingale was already taken. Oh. Oh. Okay. The ritual murder is how they stop people from becoming taken. So anyone who comes out of the lake, they capture them, kill them in this special way, and they don't become a taken. But they were interrupted, so Nightingale became a monster. Right. Failed to destroy. Yeah, so we thought the whole time that the cult was somehow creating these monsters and it was actually destroying them. But they still want to kill Wake because they blame him for everything. So they're not like lawful good here. They're more like chaotic neutral. Why do they want to kill Wake? He's never heard of Scratch. There? The cult was not working for or with Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. Cult found Wake's pages inside Taken and believed he was the cause. Yes. They think he's responsible for Taken and that killing him will stop this. The cults of the tree targeted people already corrupted by the dark presence. Right. Okay. Case closed.
The cult of the tree is just the Koskela brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem.
They served as a neighborhood watch against the Taken, not the bad guys here. The ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. Sure. Okay. We are still missing a couple of elements of that ritual and a lot of stuff about the writing. The FBC identified the clicker as a paranatural item. They believe it has power.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake.
And that opened up more profiling.
About this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Yeah, let's have another chat with Tor.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Ah. So then, maybe my conclusions about the ritual murders, well, not maybe, they were completely wrong. When we saw Nightless Night, I assumed it was implying that that's how they're keeping Alan trapped, and that's obviously completely wrong since the ritual murders were never about Alan directly, they were about destroying Taken. But if Scratch has escaped, who keeps showing up to shoot Alan before he can get out?
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Maybe the change in the story is her thinking Logan is alive. Maybe? Like, maybe she really has been gone the whole time, and the story is just making her think that she remembers her being there still? I don't know, it's got me all turned around.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
But The story affects a limited area around this town, right? He remembers that from having come in from way outside of town, right? And it agrees with what the people living here believe, Ilmo and Yako and Tor and Odin, about Saga living here, right? Especially if she was living here already, she would have been affected by the story changing what she remembers. I think that's my guess, is she's going to have to face some unpleasant reality.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Okay. Where to? My goal is still to come up with a new plan. Well, we can quick save. Well, what happens if we just take a step outside? Hello? Can I help you?
Anybody seen what I like emotionless about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they
True.
have the Koskela brothers locked up in there. I saw them go in
Anybody seen what
earlier.
I like emotionless about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I'm still seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside? Are they still there?
Every time something exciting happens in this town, I miss it.
It's too bad about that purple bench, whatever that was supposed to be. Because I have no idea. Haven't seen any. I'm wondering if I missed something at... Did I forget some dialogue that told me where I was supposed to go next? Very possibly. But it also let me leave the sheriff's station, so... I don't know. Oh. The cult finds the clicker.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Damn. Okay. That makes sense. So that's how they've been doing it. And they put whatever page of writing that they found inside the...
There's nothing there, just darkness.
I feel that.
It's empty.
So, come up with a new plan. Do I go back to Cauldron Lake? Let's try going back to Cauldron Lake. I just don't know what come up with a new plan means as far as where I should go. Oh, okay. I see the two stashes. I mean, I might as well... It looks like the path is blocked, actually. If that's what that red line on the map means. Yeah. Someone has put up a fancy fence. Except there's a hole in it. Do I have any trauma pads? I don't. Well, I guess it's possible that I was supposed to still do something else in the sheriff's station then, in which case, sorry for getting sidetracked. But I might as well. It's actually been a while since I've been here at Cauldron Lake. Ooh. I might as well pick up these stashes if I can and see what's different up here. Oh, and I couldn't even have gotten in here before. I needed the bolt cutters. Anybody home? Oh, there's a light on over there. Property seizure notice. Ah, page. And we have some goop. So we'll probably switch back. See about getting Alan's situation resolved.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all.
It was an ocean.
Dark water, a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
I mean, is that what it's not a lake, it's an ocean meant the whole time? Just, it isn't a lake, it's a portal to a giant dimension of dark despair, and, you know, it's the threshold.
Another one of those cold
Oh, here's
boxes.
this. What is this now? It's too small, I can't even really see. Window, tornado, little tower thingy. Wait. Window, tornado, castle, bridge over a cave thing, by a tower, something leading to a tree. That's great. I mean, that makes sense. If I look out the window, will I see a tornado that I can follow? Nope. None here either. I'll have to give that one some thought. Why is this back here? Suspicious. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess maybe I needed to keep looking around in the sheriff's station. Because I feel like just come up with a plan. Was supposed to be some other... Was there some other dialogue with somebody there that I was supposed to do? But earlier, they actually wouldn't let me leave the sheriff's station vicinity. So I feel like if it was something at the sheriff's station, they would have done the same thing where it's like, no, this isn't right, and they turn me around. Too bad about this word. It's just not activating. I don't know what it is, but I tried a few times. I couldn't get it to trigger. But Parliament Tower's back, so that's where we're going. I've got some ammo. Don't really have much in my shoebox, except for heals. It's now raining in both places. There it is. Rule of threes, third and final time, perhaps.
The phone was ringing again.
Oh.
Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Just makes me think of the Matrix, you know, bleak city with the phone ringing, calling to you.
Hello? Hello. It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't
How many Allens are there?
Dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really? How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement. Adi had guided me there. I bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Yeah, if it's a loop, is some version of Alan going to consign himself to stay here forever in order to get a different version of Alan out? There just is no clean win. Like, everything has a price. So we've got Alan, we've got future Alan, we've got Thomas Zane, who's like a clone of Alan, and we've got Scratch, who's the evil doppelganger of Alan. I didn't even realize that this is a statue of Alice. Has this always been here? Huh. I guess that was the end of what we can do for Alan's side of things until we do something else here. I mean, it says we can switch back, but I'm assuming they wouldn't have kicked us back out unless, you know, we had to keep doing this. In that case, what's with these other cabins? There's got to be a reason they're here.
Can't be opened on this side.
Oh. Lunchbox. There's a lunchbox in there. But what else is lurking in here? Maybe the rental cabins have a nursery rhyme in them. Well, it doesn't connect from this side. Maybe around back. Just expecting to be jumped by something at any instant. God damn it. I jumped myself. Again. With the shoulder slam into the door.
There's another lunchbox.
His hair was longer than I remembered, blowing gently in the cool night breeze. I put my hand to his cheek to confirm that he was indeed real, and he was real. Feeling his handsome beard, wild but neatly trimmed, beneath my fingers proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer. Everybody needs a hobby. Got ourselves 9 more fragments. I'm not sure what the point was of locking this door from this side. If all it was just go around back. There's one more building and a gazebo here that I'm sure... Oh, actually, we can't get over there. Interesting. Why can't we get over there? And what is up with that cult stash and that trail that I'm supposed to follow? Window leads to tornado, leads to castle. Alright, well, I'm not gonna go all over the world here looking for whatever it meets the coming up with a new plan objective. If it's not obvious, then it's probably something back at the sheriff's station. So we'll go back there. But I just want to check real quick what this last remaining stash is, if I can remember where it is. Yeah, the murder site is back down the trail. Forgive my needing to stop and check the map every 10 seconds to check my bearings again. I hear that... oh, here we go. I hear that monitoring station buzzing. I'm actually amazed, knock on wood, that I haven't been jumped by 50 taken yet. Okay. We're going there. Yeah, there it is. The tower, anyway. So, Ilmo and Yako sabotaged this to intercept its signals? FBC doesn't seem quite so on top of things if they just have this stuff out here that you can, you know, mess with. So was their plan to just roll in with some lights and shine the lights at things, and that was how they were going to avoid being... I mean... trying to get a sense of what exactly their MO is. Especially with like other phenomena, because they do, if this is just one thing that they've been keeping an eye on, what do they do for anything else? Hold on, is this the way? Yes. Should be right up here. It is. If this stash was at the murder site, how did I not see it before?
Another cult stash?
Confused, follow these steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge. Okay. Sink, fridge, bed. Sink, fridge, bed. Well, that's none of those. Fridge is hourglass. Wash your hands first, though. Wash your hands would be... Or maybe they mean the bathroom, if that's... if there's a separate bathroom where you do that. In here. Okay. Diagonal hourglass. Right side up hourglass. Followed by left right arrows. Seems simple enough. That, and that. Cool. Well, that was way easier than Santa with some reindeer on a roof or a purple park bench. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Bullets, trauma pad. Well, we got that anyway. Can I spend some fragments? Not with 10. That's not enough to do anything. I'm assuming. Yeah, not really. Oh well. Alright. Well, let's go back then. I mean, it's cool that it's letting us backtrack if we want to go back and collect more things. Unless I cheat and look up those last two stashes, I just have no idea where to start with those. So, I don't know. There's those two. And there's also that lighthouse that I didn't find a way into. You know what else I missed from the first game? When you would shoot a flare gun or throw like a flashbang or whatever, they would do that cinematic slow motion, you know, super cool explosion, like mini cutscene. Really cool touch. Firing the flare gun doesn't quite have that dramatic oomph that it did in the first game.
Like all this chaos right before Deerfest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night and make sure no harm comes to my creation. I'm sure it'll be fine. What do you don't like all this chaos right before Deerfest? Maybe I should just stay here for the night.
Do you notice how they keep doing that? The dialogue keeps resetting, including while the old iteration is still going. Alright, I'm back. Just a little detour. New plan. New plan. We need a new plan. Were there any things that I haven't put on the board yet? Well, yes. There's this lunchbox in Bright Falls. Wait, no? Oh, Cauldron Lake, right. Oh, damn. There's 3 more out there. I've missed so many lunchboxes. It looks like there's Oh, good lord. There's like a dozen missed lunchboxes. That's unfortunate. Cauldron Lake stash.
Doesn't look right.
What does this even say? Okay. The cult killing killing monsters. Cult ritual. There we go. And Wake and the clicker can be used by anyone so long as the holder believes in the power of the art's message. But it was interesting in the first
I will
game.
use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
It won't? Maybe I just was supposed to slot that clue in and then go to Cauldron Lake. Anyway, the reason the clicker worked in the first game was because it had such importance to Alan. So why can anybody use it? Okay, these are the same old ones that keep showing up as new but are not new. Okay.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything.
Yep, I just had to slot that clue in first. I've got a plan. I've come up with a
So
plan.
we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
Rose's fan fiction.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start.
Talk to Rose.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Talk to Rose. This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Okay. I could be like, I'm going to spend the next few hours puzzling over those last 2 or 3 stashes, but nah. I want to see this through. I want to see the end of this. Fair is fair, and fairly, I failed to get those 3. So, it is what it is.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch
Wow.
will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way.
Rose's fan fiction.
Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Talk about a source of passion. Also, you changed awfully quickly to suddenly being like, whatever you need, I got it. You just tell me what you want me to do.
Hey, Alex.
Like 5 minutes ago, you were like,
Ride with us. We'll have waterfront parking.
I like the sound of that.
well, glad they're getting along. So, yep. Same thing I did before. I just had to slot that clue in first.
Tor, I need the Old Gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Okay.
The tour bus is already loaded, and we said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
Okay.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Okay. So, having just said, I really miss those sequences from the first game, like the stage sequence of fighting off a horde of Taken while the Old Gods of Asgard play. It's like the game heard me. Using Rose's fanfic would have been an awesome solution.
me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's getting worse. It's spreading.
And David is too far away to be affected by it. I don't know. I don't think Logan is... I don't think she was ever okay. Get to the lakeshore. So... all the way down here. Oh, there's a conversation down there. Oh, but this time... can I not go that way? What's going on there? What's going on over here? Yep, a tree fell down here. Gotta go the long way around. Do we then go back along the river here? Let's see what happens. This is it. Company. Are we gonna get helicopter support for the fight against Ooh.
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Threat shows up. We'll be ready.
Nice. Why couldn't they just give me a ride in the helicopter? Oh, I hear that. Damn it. I was really just betting on that many shots taking them down. Whew. Let's see. We want to go to the left. I cannot wait. They're totally gonna do like a...
Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer! One dragon with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore.
Wait, just let me... just pick me up.
Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul! Oh, wait, bro! Tree! 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 There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Oh, shit.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Oh. Fuck yeah.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Very metal. Bus marked on the map. Well, only one taken so far, but I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this so much. It's going to be an epic finish. Who's there? Ah, damn. Damn it. That's right. This shotgun is so satisfying. How did it come about that it's a universal rule that the shotgun will be the best weapon in the game, like in every game ever? How do I get back up now? Oh, I'm gonna have to circle back around by the cabin there. Okay. Yeah, there's no way up on this side.
The lights in the containment cellar good to go, Anderson.
Great. The Torin Ode in there yet?
The two golden oldies? Well, they're here.
Why am I the...
Moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them.
Should have used Rose.
I'll be there soon.
She's got the perfect fanfic all written out. Why am I the last person to get there anyway? Everyone else is like, oh, I'll take the helicopter, we'll take the tour bus. I'm just like, oh, I'll go on foot. Well, it gives me a chance to stock up here.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Hell yeah.
How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake?
It's good to have allies at this stage. Uh-oh. I'm down to one shotgun. Where'd you go? Well, might as well take care of that. If you're gonna hide like a little bitch. Oh, there you are. Take one of these. That's a shame, though. Taken in your pajamas. What about the third member of the band, though? They need, they need Bob. Hell yeah, there we are. Summoning.
Let's get ready.
Let's do it.
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
Oh, nice.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Let's heal up. It sounds like we're gonna have no shortage of supplies.
We'll play this at maximum volume.
Just reconnoiter real quick. Looks good. Can I maybe set up somewhere? Oh. Okay. Oh, what's in here? This giant ass container
We're waiting for your
ha
signal, Saga.
had
This'll be a show for the ages.
okay. Were these all, yeah, all equally, what a great use of space.
We're ready when you are.
Awesome. Let's do it. We've got flares. Let's map the flares. Since I don't have any flashbangs. And...
Kiddo, we're ready to rock and roll. Just say when.
let's fucking go.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
You can do it. Survive the summoning ritual. Oh, hell yeah.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd. Taking incoming, Anderson.
Are they coming from the lake? Yes.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Alright, get it together.
More taken on the way.
Where did I even throw that thing?
I have them in the light. They're coming.
Alright, what do we got?
More ammo waiting.
Oh shit, my health. Pop a heal. This is the proper way to end this game. Give me that. Oh, damn it. Rocket flare, go! Damn it.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Anderson, heads up.
run into a handful of interesting little glitches. Anyway, sorry about that. I didn't realize what my health situation was, and then I was... It's fine, it's fine. If it takes 2 tries, it takes 2 tries.
Natural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd.
I can even get stuff from the shoebox mid-fight. You back off.
I got it for you, Anderson.
Oh, you bitch.
Anderson on the left. I'll get him into the light. Anderson, heads up.
Damn it. Get off my back for a second. Alright. We're good. Fucking reload. I could use some more supplies. Ooh. Flare. Back off. Have a rocket flare.
Anderson, stock up on ammo.
I'd love to. Where is it anyway? Where did he drop it?
I got it for you, Anderson.
Oh. These. What the fuck? God damn it. Some hulking brute came up behind me. I didn't even see him, and I guess I wasn't at full health because it felt like that just wiped me out. Let's go. I have had it with your face. Step over that thing. Damn it. Where'd it? Damn it. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm trying too hard to make that happen.
They're coming.
Fucking hell. Like, the animation to, reload animation bugs me. Like, the recovery from reloading to being able to fire again is... Or I'm just bad. It's probably that. Back off! Oh, fuck.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Okay, what do I have? That's more like it. Oh shit. You bitch. What? Oh, you. I think you're the one that killed me last time. Shit, I need healing. Give me healing. Oh, well, I did a melee somehow. Give me space. Oh, I have 48 shotgun hits now. That should be enough to do some damage. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I gotta run away and heal again. And pop a flare. Heal again. No. Heal.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
No, I got it. Oh. Shit. Oh. Damn, you didn't need my help. You are just fine. Ooh. What the hell? Let's fucking go!